On this particular Sunday afternoon, what we signed out for is just to have a peaceful Sunday. But out of the blues, Segun Wealth, that's the husband of successful fashion entrepreneur, businesswoman, serial businesswoman, and also world acclaimed designer Toyin Lawani's husband, came online and started sharing some posts that were quite concerning. Hello everyone, welcome to this platform. Toyin Lawani needs little an introduction. She's one very highly talented, beautiful, fearless, bold, serial businesswoman, everything that you can call her. Now, this woman is somebody that we cannot take away. Let's give her her flowers first. We can't take away the fact that she is very hardworking. Toyin works back to back to back. A lot of celebrities, politicians, even some quiet billionaires are people who patronize Toyin Lawani because of her creativity in bringing fashion, and not just normal fashion. This is like, when you say a runaway fashion, when you say looks for awards night and everything, Toyin Itifi Kokori, Otifishi Ashori, meaning that Toyin has used, I don't know what's kokori in English, that cooking pot, that's aluminium cooking pot. She has used it to make an outfit for herself. That's how crazy Toyin can be. Toyin has used colorful tape rule, thousands of them, to make an attire for herself that she wore. So her creativity is just out of this world. So I must definitely acknowledge top-notch creativity. Now, today, the gist today is not about her creativity. It's about her presumed, mind the words I use, troubled marriage with Segun Wealth, her third baby daddy. Now, Segun is not even a baby daddy. They got married. Oh, yes. Sorry, excuse me on that one. They got married about 3 years ago, if I'm correct, in a very secret wedding. Not secret as in secret, but they didn't really share. A lot of all these celebrities attended, but they didn't really share the pictures online at that time. So she chooses when she wants to just drop pictures, and she does that on the anniversary, first anniversary, second anniversary. She just does a picture. Then I think the last anniversary they did, she now shared the video and all of that. People are like, what kind of mysterious wedding is that one? Maybe she was trying to keep her life off social media, which is what every normal person should do actually. But one peculiar thing about Toyin Lawani and her husband Segun Wealth is the fact that Segun Wealth is always covering his face. In fact, a lot of people are just getting to know who he is. Like I said, she just a few months ago shared the video of her wedding and a few pictures, and people are like, wow, why is this guy always covered up? Why is he always maxed up? Who is this Lagbaja Junior that likes to cover his face? People are like, okay, because he also, let's give him his flowers, is a photographer. They call him the lens lord. And when I tell you Segun knows his onions when it comes to photography, Egbabe, we always give people their flowers on this platform. Segun will bring to light his pictures are, you will know these are professional pictures. Could have been a photo, more correct angle, more correct lighting, tamalo and everything. Segun knows all of that, and most of the photo shoots or dress up that Toyin does for our clients, Segun will always, of course, be the lens lord doing his thing and everything, and she gives accolade to him as well. So that means it was a business relationship. So how did the relationship start? The relationship started when Segun was working with Toyin, and they started banging, bam, 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 bam. Now, for those in the know, the truth of the matter is Segun is a married man in northern Nigeria. He has his wife, I think around Jos, I don't know what state that is, but the facts are coming out now. Around Jos, and he has 2 children. In fact, they said his wife just had a baby when he walked out on her to get married to Toyin Lawani. They said the woman she saw Shege Banza, because apparently she was pregnant for a second child when Segun started acting up, and decided to come and meet Mama Laye Toyin, who was his boss in Lagos. And the fact that bam 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 happened, and she got pregnant, and definitely Omo Okolebami Sunkuwa Lobenye, we have to seal this thing. And of course, Toyin is the woman that has the money. She does have money. She's a comfortable, very extremely comfortable woman. And they got married. But of course, things like this are quite complicated. Now, without judging anyone, because the idea of this is not to, for anybody, tenitary lamo, more tenitombo. If you say you're a good person to your partner or your spouse or your husband or boyfriend, you don't know what the person's intention towards you is. So, entity ebade. So Toyin, out of the blues, like I said, Segun just decided to share a post lamenting and ranting. Kini Segun post gongon. This is his first post. He said, "Love is pain. I mean, love is a scam. It's just so sad how I always try to be big and hide behind my skin every single time for love's sake. How much I hear the sound of my blood rushing and how I try to calm my emotions, giving my best for love to work. How I put up that smile in public for a perfect relationship. But how long do I really want to do this for? Man is not getting any younger for such. Perfect picture, perfect video in all in the eyes of the public and fans, but the heart is in ruins. Please don't call me to order. I'm broken." Ṣé rí i pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í síbẹ̀ that this is quite so much for us to observe, because a lot of us did not see this coming. Now let's continue with the thread of tweets. "If crying makes things feel better, I'll be pure like gold. I am tired. I am tired." But Segun, kí ló wá mú yín tired? Maybe this is a woman you got married to. Why this ranting? I've been a cruise. Then he continues saying, "I wish the waters wash all this away. Confused as FUCK." Then he made another post, "Tired of all this. My people, see say no be small thing happening with Segun Wealth." Now, a lot of people have dropped their comments on this, and honestly, let's just summarize it. The truth is, Segun Wealth walked out of his northern-based wife. I don't know if she's a northerner or she just lived there. She had a baby, like I said earlier, and Segun walked out on her, and they had a child previously before that time. Well, a lot of men have prospect, and of course they want to work and earn money. So I appreciate Segun's also to have learned to be a photographer, right? So, but these days, we need to commend the person. So he was pursuing his work as a photographer, and you must know that it must have been a damn good one for him to even find his way to Toyin Lawani's workplace, right? But the truth of the matter is that things happen. Things do happen. Adults do fall in love. Toyin was a single woman, but Segun was a married man. I don't want to know if whether he was legally married to his first wife or not. That's inconsequential. They were living together as a couple, and from what I know, they are as in their husband and wife, maybe by custom or customary marriage or traditional marriage or whatever. A lot of men, when they fall in love, they lose it. Well, without having my data, it's known that men stray a lot than women. Women are more committed to marriage, to relationships than men. People will say biologically it's because of how some, let me respect the respectable men, that how some men are, they will just lose everything. The excitement, the fact that from Madame's boy now becomes Madame's Oga, that kind of thing. The wealth, the affluence, the fact that she even deemed me fit to be able to be knocking her and all those kind of things. And for Toyin has tried all sorts. Like people know, and like she also says that which is not a crime. But when you don't let a man smoothing out whatever is happening, it's wrong. You don't just run away from your wife and children. I don't care whatever falling in love you're falling with a madam or another woman outside. It doesn't make it right. That woman was broken, as in, and that the wife was a sickle seller carrier. So they imagine Anthony that challenge already. They said that woman got broken into pieces several and several times over. And because she's just a normal woman doing her own stuff, she doesn't have the money like Toyin. She doesn't have the clout like Toyin. She doesn't have the exposure like Toyin. She's just living her life in the north. Come on, love butter. You know that kind of thing. But that come Bera, you know. He's always been in Lagos to do his things because Toyin is based in Lagos, right? But Toyin is doing well. Toyin is doing extraordinarily well in her business. One cannot take that from her. And she's hardworking. She's a serial entrepreneur. She's into the fashion thing I told you about. She's into influencing. She's into making creams, body creams. She's into children's wares. I think she said she has like 13 or 20 businesses that she runs. She's into Amala. She has an Amala store where she stores Amala. She has an international store abroad where she does, a retailing of her brand. She has a factory in Turkey or something as well. So Toyin has a lot going for her. She's the king of fashion. I would give her that one. I like women who face their business. But you see this expert, people say a man is not snatchable. A man is snatchable. There's no one rule fits all when it comes to women and men relationships. And a lot of these are our Yoruba men. I am sorry. A lot of them will need dignity. Yeah, I'm Yoruba, but I will just say it as it is. Because it is so common amongst us to just feel that a man can walk out of his wife and children. I'm not saying other tribes don't do that, but it's too commonplace amongst us. Let's speak the truth to ourselves. It won't kill. Right? So you left your wife and children. You're now ranting today on social media after being with your madam for God knows when, and been married for almost 3 years, and saying that love is pain, love is scam, you've done everything, you are being maxed. Like a commenter said on the page right now that Ogbeni Segun, your groom price was paid in full, so you better sit down there or else títì ló máa sùn, because tí madam bá ti madam ló ní ilé ẹ̀, madam ló ní mọ́tò, madam ló lówó ẹ̀. People are even saying that, of course she works for Toyin Lawani, but that Toyin doesn't pay him salary. I don't know how far that is true. But with him coming online, the question I'm asking is, shower online people are joining Pakponi. Why is it that you, these people, celebrity, anything that happens in your relationship, you come online and start ranting on your Instagram story? As at the moment of this podcast, he has deleted all pictures on his page. These are the 3 posts that you can see, but he has, of course, the post on his Instagram story at the moment. And just as I checked again, I saw that he dropped another one. That's the 3rd one on his post, and also he puts it on his Instagram story. It reads, "This is bigger than me. That's why it's so difficult to talk about. But what choice do I have? I created the water, and I should be bold enough to swim in it, since I've made my manly decision to move on." Wow. Sad and focus more on myself, irrespective of what my fans and lovers would say. We all want to grow, flourish, and succeed, because it is not promised to be sweet always. Same water that nourishes can choke, and when it's choking, you don't say water is life. Let me choke you, spit it out, and make amendments. I'm a very talented creature and shine in everything I do. That's why I expect the water to take me everywhere I deserve to be. This one pained me after masking up all my life. Now I feel the time is right. At tagging the unknown, unmask yourself and be free like a bird and drink from the deepest spring in a place destiny prepared for me, facing my faith. My people, we don't know, maybe even after this now it's going to drop another one, but you can check all blogs as well. I've shown you what his Instagram page looks like. Why did he delete all these pictures? Apart from the pictures he has with Toyin and their love pictures and everything, he also has his own creative pictures. Like I told you, he's a photographer. He has done a lot of photo shoot for all the celebrities, and I'm sure the celebrities that are close to them will start trying to ask questions. Kilo Shele, She Cruz ni, She, because he's trying to promote his music. He's a musician, he's upcoming musician. Maybe that's why he's doing this cruise, But hey, it is what it is. But the truth of the matter is, whether that's true or no true, the truth is, people are disgusted that you walked out of your first marriage because you've seen a successful woman, and that is the truth. And men need to learn this lesson, that when you want to end a marriage, please end it well. Just stop hopping from your wife to another woman, expecting that, boya omi ko lo run ninu eje titi e. You're not the only one with feelings. And it's just high time we just call our men out to say, you know what? Like, people, please just go and check his page. He didn't limit his comment section. I just don't want to go through reading all of those things, honestly, because we're going to bring you updates as it's going. Whatever it is, I hope it's fine. Whatever it is, you've broken your wife's heart. So if your heart is broken now, Shanana, you're going to be fine. If now cruise you they catch, that's your problem. You brought it out on social media. Now Jeje will sit down on a Sunday evening. They drink our wine, cross our legs for our house, where you decide to be posting on social media. And he hasn't done this kind of stunt, let me put it in quotes, before. So that's what it is. But as at this moment, Toyin Lawani is yet to say anything. And everybody knows, say, Toyin, no be quiet woman. Toyin is very, very expressive. I'll see you in the next video. Please drop your comments. Bye for now.